What's going on? Happy Monday, coming in live for the Breakfast Show episode. We stopped counting. If you're brand new to the Breakfast Show, you're like, what is the Breakfast Show? First and foremost, it is such an honor if you stumbled across the Breakfast Show. I would love for you to drop in the comments new. Where are you coming in from? I'm in Michigan. If you happen to be returning, you're like, the Breakfast Show. What's up, Michelle? In the comments, say happy Monday so that I can say hello to you. And as always, it's always an honor to have you be a part of a breakfast episode. Come on, right? And then if you happen to get this on the replay, so if it's not 9 a.m. Eastern, you still matter. Drop replay in the comments, dash where you coming in from. Would love to say hello to you in the comments. So I'm super fired up for this morning's episode. If you were a part of yesterday's breakfast episode, just so you know, those frozen cheesecake bites that we made, holy moly guacamole. Delicious. So we're going to make this morning absolutely delicious breakfast together. You'll have a brand new recipe right inside of, your back pocket. And we're going to talk about a lot of awesome things that are coming on right now, that are happening, that are trending. I'm pretty sure it's going to blow your mind what it is that I'm going to share with you. So a little bit about my background. I don't ever want you to look at me and be like, oh, she's a know-it-all. Oh, she's perfect. Oh, she's a nutritionist. I am the person who has literally listened to so many Audible books on lifespan, longevity, hormones, weight loss, improvement of muscle tone. I struggled really hard with my weight for a really long time. And I'm really proud of myself that instead of being put on metformin, which my doctor tried to put me on, I figured it out by listening to Audible books and reverse engineering what it was that I actually wasn't doing. And there were three things. I finally had like a aha moment. I don't know if you're anything like me, but I can hear something 4, 5, 6 times and then finally it clicks. So there were 3 things I was not doing. And I literally talk to so many people on a daily basis. And they're like, Michelle, I didn't know that. And they start implementing it and they get massive results. So if you know, you probably know my back story was struggling with weight. I was 185 pounds. I was the heaviest I'd ever been. I was looking at food and I was putting weight on. I went in for a physical. I got a clean bill of health. My doctor told me I could get put on metformin. I said no. And that was my way of parting with the supplements and the weight loss and the drugs and saying, you know what, I'm going to figure this out. And I figured it out. And there's 3 things that a lot of people aren't doing. And today, that's what we're going to really discuss on this morning's episode. We're going to tear them apart and we're going to know everything by the end of it. Okay. We're going to make that recipe. But I just want you to know that I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not an expert. I've just listened to 25 plus Audible books and I'm here to help inform you what I learned. And if you can take bits and pieces of it and apply it and it helps you, my dreams have come true. So again, I'm in Detroit, Michigan. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. The 3 things that we're really going to cover today is the 3 fundamentals that really work together. And when it was explained to me and finally clicked, it was like the foundation to a house, right? You can't just have one piece of foundation. We got to have the stuff that makes the concrete and the mix and this. The 3 things happen to be, if you want to write this down, it's protein, water, insoluble, soluble fiber / mindset. I wasn't doing any of those things right. Do we all eat protein? Yes. But how much protein are you really eating every day? On average, it should never, ever, ever. Like when I heard the number 100, I was like, there's no way I'm getting 100 grams of protein. Let me just count it up. It was like 18 grams. I'm like, holy crap. So number 1 is protein intake. And that it's loosely thrown out there how much. Anyone who tells you a certain amount is lying to you because it's all based on the percentage of energy you're putting into your mouth each day. So if you're not eating the same thing every day, your grams are going to be different. It's 30% of the calories you put in your mouth, minimum, coming from protein. So yesterday it was 175 grams for me, right? I stayed within. Your macros are supposed to be 30% or higher for protein, 40% or less for fats and carbs. Is your body in balance? Mine wasn't. And once I got my body in balance, I stopped chasing the rabbit hole. I stopped chasing my own tail. I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months. I've maintained it. I never one time gave up foods, desserts, or alcohol. Never followed a meal plan. And that's all I used to do. So to be able to go from stuck to be able to go to still having fun and dropping weight, it's really a magical thing. So really, I would have to put you in an app for 7 days. And I'd have to see for 7 days, is 30% of the food you put in your mouth each day, depending on those calories, coming from protein, 40% or less coming from fats and carbs. And if it's not, I don't give you a meal plan. I voice note you, I teach you, I tutor you, I show you the way and what it is that I've learned to unleash macronutrients without the meal plan, right? So I'm sure you've been a Power Play student of mine. If you haven't, what we would do today is you would literally have my personal phone number. I would get you in an app with your BMR. Your basic metabolic rate would be known today. It would be based on your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, and the fact that you're a male or a female. And the only thing that you would be asked to do is put all the food that you put in your mouth for the next 7 days into an app and to listen to the voice note that I send you. The learning is in the doing. I will never have you cut foods out, ever follow a meal plan, or ever give up alcohol. I might come in and say, hey, the Pop-Tart, you can have half of it, because I teach you tips and tricks. You'll know 9 calories in per gram of fat versus 4 per gram of carb, 4 per gram of protein. Like, what you will learn will blow your mind. So on a scale of 1 to 10, it's Monday. 1 being I'm not interested, I'm going to continue throwing spaghetti at the wall and praying it sticks, and 10 being show me the way. I'm positive, I'm coachable. The one stupid fee, that's a one-time fee of $67, which is going up to $197, will change your life and have you dropping 2 to 3 pounds every week starting today. Show me I'm ready to learn weight loss the right way. You'll drop in the comments Power Play, and you'll be a Power Play student of mine, okay? I had a girl this morning, Diana, message me, and I said, can I share your story? Because she did Power Play. And back then, I only gave people 5 days with me behind the scenes. She had 5 days with me. I do 7 days now, just to be extra nice. And she messaged me, and I said, can I share this? She's down 70 pounds, and she's over the age of 70. She's like the cutest little button ever. So I did screenshot it. Where is she? Where is she? Watch me not be able to find it. I can go into Messenger and try to find it. Where are you, Diana King? I mean, this girl struggled. It's right here. So Diana King. Look at her. She's right here. Look at how tiny she is. A little old lady. I'm so proud of her. She said, last day of May 2025, 70 pounds weight loss. I'm so happy that I found you in your program. My life is so much healthier, happier. Just not enough words can explain it. I get that every day though. That's not just one person. And she did it without giving up foods, desserts, alcohol, or having to follow a meal plan. And the app is so user friendly. So you have to drop Power Play in the comments to start today. Okay? So if you did drop Power Play, the breakfastshow.net has Power Play. You will go there, you will get it, you'll see there's a countdown. Guess what? My live event that comes 6 times a year, it's coming in June. And all by you being a Power Play student, you get a ticket to that event where the doors hasn't even opened. It's private, it's exclusive. You automatically have a spot. And if you can't make it live, you have lifetime access to everything, and you are given one of my virtual handbooks. Can you believe it? All by being a Power Play student. The app that you get that gives you your protein, fats, and carbs percentage, you have lifetime access to it. There is no catch. This isn't out there like, oh, sign up and now you owe this, this, and this. There's no monthly subscription. There's no monthly, everything you need to be successful to lose weight through macronutrients and Power Play, it's given to you for your one-time fee of $67, which is going up to $197. There is no, oh, you're in, you need this, you need this, you need that. There's none of it, okay? If you will let me today on Monday, I will change your life, guaranteed. What I will teach you and show you. Here's my phone number. You will never have that type of support from anyone. Do you want to know what a trainer will give you? Do you want to know what a nutritionist will give you? A meal plan. You'll get results, you'll get off, and you'll put all the weight back on. They give, I teach, and it's my passion. Okay? If you didn't get my free protein guide, make sure you go to thebreakfastshow.net. It's under free protein guide. That's where you're going to start getting 25 to 35 grams of protein every meal and every snack. Why? If you get 25 grams of protein minimum every meal and every snack and you're eating 4 times, that's 100 grams. I can't tell you a specific number, but I'm telling you right now, the average person's eating over 1,200 calories and 100 grams puts you at the bare minimum of 30%. So that free protein guide is at thebreakfastshow.net under free protein guide. If you did not know, Doreen and Ritz and Carla, so you will go to thebreakfastshow.net, you will see Power Play. My Power Plate recipe book is officially here. I've gotten tons of raves this weekend about it. There's over 40 recipes. Every one of them has 20 grams of protein. You're talking breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and desserts for you, created from me, for you, family friendly. You'll love them. That's under Power Plate. Make sure you go and get that before it goes from the whopping $27 up to the $47, okay? So number 1 is protein. Number 2 is water. I only drink water when I brushed my teeth. I don't want this to be a struggle for you. Did you know you need half of your weight in ounces of water? So there's a term called liposuction, where people go and get fat sucked out of their body. You pay for it. That term came from lipolysis, which is how your body burns fat for free. But listen, if I were to tell you, listen, you can get free liposuction, are you willing to drink half of your weight in ounces of water? The answer has to be yes. So what is half of your weight? If you're 200 pounds, that's 100 ounces of water a day. If you need tips and tricks, drop a heart in the comments, because I was only drinking water when I was brushing my teeth. I'm 150 pounds. I need 75 ounces of water minimum each and every day. If you don't know what that number is, drop it, ask in the comments, but you're going to set an alarm right now for 90 minutes. You're going to label it water is how you burn fat. Every 90 minutes, you're going to stop, drop, and drink for 15 seconds worth. And when you get into bed tonight, I'm telling you right now, not only is your bladder going to get used to it, you are going to burn fat like a massive maniac, and your skin is literally going to turn into a lubricated, massive tsunami, okay? Number 3 is insoluble and soluble fiber. See, you can't supplement it. I have all these lies and all these noises out there on social media and weight loss this and weight loss that. Every book I listen to talks about insoluble and soluble fiber and the importance of your fruits and vegetables. And listen, I used to look at carbs and put weight on. Did you know signs of being deficit in insoluble and soluble fiber is irregular bowel movements, foul smelling gas, weird noises going on in the stomach area, inflammation, and bloating? I had all those things. I was chasing my gut. And guess what it was? Deficit in fruits and veggies. You're supposed to get 6 cups a day. I know it's crazy. Let's start with 1 cup today until next week. Let's take baby pieces. And in 6 weeks, when we start getting 6 cups every week, it'll be worth the 6 weeks we went through, right? Let's take baby size bites instead of huge bite sizes, and we'll actually stick to it. So drop a 1 in the comments if you commit to 1 cup of fruits and vegetables total from today until next Monday, every day. If you're going to do 6 cups total, just so you do know, you never want to go over 3 cups of fruit. The best fruit you could ever put into your body is berries. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, cherries. They're the highest in antioxidants, highest in fiber, lowest on the glycemic index chart, okay? So if you want 3 cups of fruit, 3 cups of veggies, awesome. You can do 5 cups of veggies, 1 cup of fruit. You have leeway, okay? So I want you to focus on these things. And then lastly is your mindset. Your mind doesn't care what you plant. You want to plant positivity? Let's go. You want to plant negativity and binging and fatness and I'm this and I'm that? Let's go. You don't realize the search engine and what your mind is going to work to do. 97% of success is your mindset. So if you have a poor mindset or you have negative self-talk or imposter syndrome, I want you to drop a heart in the comments, because I have a book that's going to rewrite that frickin' story for you, because it rewrote mine. And I'm still not perfect, and I still have some episodes of binging and not a healthy relationship with food, but holy crap, have I come extremely far. And I am so happy and so grateful that I had the support through Audible books that I've had to help me change my frickin' life, okay? The book, ready? It's called Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. And in the morning, you might think I'm a dork, but I so badly want to feel better. I so badly want to chase the negative thoughts that are in my head and be like, listen here, knucklehead. So what you do is you talk to yourself, future you, but in present tense, as if it's already happened. I am so happy and I am so grateful now that I am not addicted to sugar, before it happens. I am so happy and I am so grateful now that I am drinking half of my weight in ounces of water before it happens. And I'm telling you, you repeat it, you write it, you close your eyes, you envision it, you don't give up before it happens. And before you know it, you're like, what the heck? I'm drinking half of my weight in ounces of water. I'm getting 30% of my calories from protein. I'm not binge eating every single day anymore. Oh my gosh, like I'm telling you, it's where your dreams are gonna come true. And it all starts with you. So are you ready to make breakfast, or are you freaking ready to make breakfast? Rule number 1 is what? Snacks, meals, never below 25 grams of protein. Snacks, meals, never below 20 grams of protein, 25, okay? So do you want a little tip? Do you want to be able to go into your cabinet right now and be like, this is a good protein source, versus, oh shoot, the next time I get a bar or a shake, I'm gonna look for this. Drop a heart in the comments if you want the best frickin' protein hack that walks the face of the earth. I can bet you don't know what it is. The book is called Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life, written by Bob Proctor. Get the Audible. Get sticky notes, put it where you do your hair, put it where you do your makeup, put it where you drive the car. Like, you just listen to those times when you're doing the laundry, and you will watch in your future time a rewritten story that came from you taking massive action. So watch this. All you have to do is you look at the back of anything that you put into your mouth, okay? So watch. On the back of a label, just so you know, you're always gonna see in bold, calories, protein, fats, and carbs, okay? Calories, I love your name, Heather. It's my twin sister's name, and I love that book too. Calories, fats, proteins, carbs. They're in bold. All I need you to do is I need you to write down, cover last number of calories. Cover it. If I said 1,000, you'd be left with 100. If I said 200, you'd be left with 20. If I said 188, you'd be left with 18. This is 60. So if I cover the 0, what am I left with? I need you to tell me. What am I left with if I cover the 0? What am I left with? What am I left with when I cover the 0? 6. I go to protein in big, sexy, bold letters. No, but typical, you have to cover the last number. So you cover the last number. What are you left with? 6. So then I go over to protein in big bold. Is there 6 or greater? There's 14. It's an amazing bang for my buck, but hold on. What if it wasn't? What if it wasn't 6 or greater? Serving size, cut in half. You still eat it. Yesterday morning when I woke up and had a Pop-Tart with Bella, I covered the last number. I still had it, but I cut the serving size in half. You can have your favorite foods, desserts, and alcohol. You can do this without the meal plan. I've dropped 30 plus pounds by doing this, and I never followed a meal plan. I never gave up foods, desserts, or alcohol, and that's all I used to do for the past 15, 20 years. If you haven't done my Power Play course where I teach you macros in 7 days, I'm like, hey, Laura, here's my phone number. Here's your app for life. I can see the percentages and I voice note you, okay? Literally every single day for 7 days, and you'll master it, I'm telling you. You might think it sounds confusing because you're confused right now. Drop right now in the comments, Power Play. Half the serving size also means only half the protein. Do not understand the hype, because then you go find something that is high in protein. So if I have a Pop-Tart and I see serving size isn't a good bang for your buck, so I cut it in half, I know go add something where I covered the last number of calories, which I cover this, I'm left with 6. Is there 6? There's 14. So 14 plus the other half is getting me closer to 20, right? So your percentages at the end of the day for macro-based will not be off. Does that make sense, Kathy? And the more you do it, the more I voice note you, trust me, you'll be like, wow. Just like Diana, who was on and just messaged me, she's down 70 pounds since May. Okay. Hi, Catherine. TheBreakfastShow.net has Power Play for you. It's a whopping one-time fee of $67, which is going up to $197. It is where you will unleash and all of your dreams will come true. I stand behind it 100%. There is not one person on this planet that will teach it to you. They'll give you a meal plan. You'll lose weight because it's macro-based. Every meal plan and every nutritionist knows about macros, but it doesn't teach you. I have you fail forward. All I ask is for 7 days, you put all your food in an app. That's it. I voice note you at the end of the day. You'll learn things like, hey, your grams of fat are only 60 grams, but it's 70% of what you're eating because there's 9 calories per gram of fat. So what's 70 times 9? Oh, okay, so that's the calories that came from fat. But if you're getting 100 grams of protein times 4, that's only 400 calories. Do you see why your protein's less than 30%? You learn, and I teach it. So you'll go here to get Power Play. You will then have an email to text message my personal phone number, not a business line, and you and I will be together for the next 7 days. Okay? Everything you need to be successful, you get for life. There's no catch. There's no monthly fee. Okay? So let's make breakfast together. Number 1 rule, let's make sure we understand the hype of this. So right here I have, within 1 hour of waking up, I have 30 grams of protein every day. I used to be the girl who didn't eat until like noon. Okay? I was inviting glucose levels to be like this. Spiking, ooh, cortisol, right? When you don't feed your body and then you go to feed it, it's still tricking the brain that you need to keep feeding it. And you're like, well, I just ate. I'm heading into a meeting. I don't have enough food on hand. I didn't pack it. Now, when you do feed it, you store it as fat. And it's usually visceral fat around the stomach belly area. So maybe you're not a big food eater, but you're putting weight on. You are a participant for Power Play. We have got to get your body in balance through macros. Okay? That's only if you haven't dropped Power Play. So this has 150 calories. I covered the last number. If I covered the last number of calories, it doesn't matter what that number is, what are you left with? I just cover it. If this was 1500, I'd be left with 150. It's not, it's 150. I'm left with 15. When I go to Big Bold Protein, is there 15? There's 28 grams. It's an amazing bang for your buck. Amazing. If it wasn't, I would go to the serving size, which is 1 bar, and I would just cut it in half. I would cut it in half and still have it. This is the David bar, Brittany. Cinnamon roll is my absolute favorite. 150 grams of protein, 150 calories, 28 grams of protein. You burn 30 calories just eating this every morning. I take it out of the wrapper, I put it in the microwave for 3 seconds, and I freaking eat it, and I love it. 0 sugar. The only downfall about David is because it is one of the best bars you can get your hands on. It's only online. Drop David in the comments so you don't have to go searching all day for it. But if you're wondering, I have one every day. So does Bella. So does my husband. You are better off, if you're wondering, all 25 plus Audible books that I have read, having bars and shakes than being deficit in protein. So if you are wondering that question, that is the answer. Okay? So I'm going to grab my handy dandy cup, which hopefully I can find it. I'm sure it's upstairs. Oh no, it's here. 8 ounces of water I'm going to add. Okay, 8 ounces of water. I am going to add a cucumber, which is insane. You will not taste it inside of this in any way, shape, or form, which is pretty incredible if you ask me. I just cut it up. You can't taste it in smoothies. I'm going to add ice. But number 1 is protein. I have to get 25 grams of protein minimum. Okay, so I'm going to grab, I have one of my favorite protein powders. I've tried 30 protein powders. If you want a recommendation, drop in the comments 1. Okay, drop in the comments 1. Is what too many carbs at once? There's no carbs, there's no sugar. Okay, what about working out first thing in the morning? That's great. Work out whatever. It's just like energy going in. The breakfastshow.net has the David bar. You can't miss it. The Red Velvet David bar is amazing too. Awesome. The breakfastshow.net has it under David bar. Every time you use that link, free shipping. Just in case you're wondering, they'll ship it to you. If you want to return it, they'll pay for the return shipping and give you all of your money back. Okay? The breakfastshow.net under David. Yeah. So the protein powder that I use, I've tried 30 of them. This one does not have the chalky aftertaste. So no chalky aftertaste, zero sugar, less than 4 grams of carbs, no dairy ingredients, gluten-free, no soy, and non-GMO organic, less than 10 ingredients. I am obsessed with it. Obsessed. It happens to be the Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup. Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup. You will never find this flavor anywhere besides online. There's 30 plus flavors online. Otherwise, there's 2 flavors that are in the stores, okay? No, that's not too much. It's 13 grams in a David bar. It's not 30. It's 13 grams. Okay. So right here we go. This has 30 plus flavors. I make bread with this. I make milkshakes. I make peanut butter parfaits. I make no-bake cookies. They have 100 plus recipes. I love cookies and creamy. I love fruity pebbles. In stores, you'll only find chocolate vanilla. You might get sick of that flavor. That's what I found. Drop in the comments link if you want a link to their online store so you don't have to spend all day looking for it. 2 scoops is 140 calories with 20 grams of protein. It's an amazing bang for your buck, okay? Also, you can get 15% off, which is pretty incredible. Right now, as my type 2 snow collagen is still being created by a chemist behind closed doors, I am using their protein powder, but my snow collagen can't be beat at all. It's also going to have a CLA inside of it, which is an insoluble fiber, CLA is an insoluble fat, improves muscle tone, shrinks fat cells, and leads to the inhibition of fat. Okay, I'm sure you're on my VIP list for my snow collagen. If not, drop VIP in the comments. This has 80 calories with 18 grams of protein. We now have 28 grams of protein. This is an amazing bang for your buck. 28 grams of protein. With my snow collagen is coming a hydrogen water that was going to launch with Coca-Cola, but it's launching with me. Hydrogen will be in your body for 8 hours. The speed up of weight loss, and there's a peptide coming. The first one globally to the market, which is the Sloop. It's a bikini in a bottle. It will wash out the GLP-1 injection. It will mimic peptides in your gut right stinking now. But if you're not on that VIP list for those products, we do have a launch date now for, I think, June 17th. So drop VIP. You'll be the first alerted because there are only 15,000 bundles coming in. Okay, everything's pharmaceutical grade approved. Everything is FDA approved, farm grade. And instead of going to farm reps and having them sell them to holistic doctors, it's being sold through my company called New Wava. Okay, it's a founder of it's for the field, by the field. Correct. Yeah, VIP. You have to go right here and make sure. The breakfastshow.net has the Orgain protein powder link. Every time you use that code, I recommend saving it. You get 15% off. You save your time and you save your gas. So you can't beat the Orgain protein store. You won't beat that price. For VIP for the product, if you haven't already, the breakfastshow.net, it's underneath, okay, the protein free guide. So as long as you have the free protein guide, first name, last name, email, you will be the first one alerted. It is also time stamped. Okay, you'll know in the subject line, it'll come in hot. You'll be seeing all the clinicals, you'll be seeing the science, and you'll be seeing the CLEAN of this product. Clean. And yes, it's actually, I'm telling you, okay? So you also have an opportunity to partner, okay, with New Wava to be affiliate marketing on steroids. Do you know what affiliates, like if you're an affiliate for someone, here you get 40% commission. You'll never see that with any company. It's affiliate marketing on steroids. You never have to recruit anyone or spam friends and family members. And I can teach you how to build your VIP list for this launch. Today, how amazing, you can partner with me and New Wava for free. Drop VIP with a money sign. There's no monthly minimum. There's no quota to hit. There's no inventory on hand. There's no buying into the company. There is no catch. You came across this morning's breakfast episode for a frickin' reason, and I'm telling you right now, I am passionate. My background is in walking on stages and teaching curiosity and attraction marketing, teaching you how to have your own brand. I don't want you ever mentioning New Wava. I don't want you ever knowing anything about peptides or snow collagen or hydrogen water. I want people coming to you and going, what is Cheryl doing? And all you have to be able to say is, I have a video that explains it better than I can, that I saw. If I share it, would you watch it? They're going to say yes. They're going to say yes. And then when this thing launches, 40% commission, have a check with the comma, and then make $200 a week. This will not interfere with what you're already doing professionally. It's not what you think it is. So you have to drop VIP with a money sign in the comments to partner with me today for free. And I might seem like I'm screaming. I am mother flippin' passionate. I train you, I empower you, I help you paint a vision for your future. I teach you that if you don't have vision for your future, you have to have a vision. You have to know where you're headed. Future you in present tense. You also have a system in place called ATM, add tag message. It's from the palm of your hand from anywhere without it interfering with what you're doing professionally. And hello, you have the leadership in front of you. Go follow me and show me where I don't show up. I host calls twice a week for you, helping you, Q&A, building you a massive social media without you having social media. Okay? So all you have to do this to be successful is to be positive and coachable. If you're not that, you will not win. Otherwise, yes, you can grow your brand. Yes, you can grow your following. Yes, you can overcome objections, because guess what? No one's born having a business online. Are you positive and are you coachable? You will win. So to partner with me for free, you will go to thebreakfastshow.net under New Wave. It's the first thing. New Wave. It's coming in, and it's coming in hot. It is coming in on fire. There is nothing in this world that will compare to New Wave. It will leave a legacy behind, and timing is everything. Timing is everything. Okay? This is created for the field, by the field. 23 plus years experience for every founder. No, a Z Capital doesn't own it. Okay? Once you do enroll with New Wave and partner with me for free, you have to Instagram or Facebook message me, I partnered with you. Help me build my VIP list. And I will show you the frickin' way. And I will show you the way from zero to frickin' hero. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. Okay? So thebreakfastshow.net, New Wave. You will then Instagram or Facebook message me, I partnered with you. Help me build my VIP list. Drop a heart in the comments if you're pumped up, fired up, and jacked up. And I want you to think of all the reasons why you came across this video today. Not all the reasons why not, why you did. Maybe you looked at your socks this morning and there's holes. Maybe you had to go fill up your gas tank, or you wanted a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. There's a solution right in front of you. Not only for your health and wellness, but for your finances. It's like tie it up with a red bow and put it on top and say, Merry frickin' Christmas. Okay? So, number 2, we need the insoluble and soluble fiber. Sometimes it's not about what you want in life, it's what you need to do. And I don't want inflammation. I don't want bloating. I'm almost 40 years old and I can't believe that I still eat my favorite foods, desserts, and drink. Yes, I had champagne yesterday. Yes, on Saturday I had Sauvignon Blanc. Yes, on Friday I had seltzers. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, I give my body a break, but I still am losing weight, and I'm down 35 pounds, and I am a true testimony that macronutrients is the ultimate skill set to weight loss. And I don't give you a meal plan. I want you to learn. I teach you. Drop power play in the comments if you're ready to unleash macros and hit your goal weight as well. Okay? We're gonna cut up some fresh berries inside of here. I get home from the market, I take all my fresh fruit as I'm carrying groceries in from the car or from my Instacart order, and I just clean them and I keep them in the container. This is a non-judgment zone, so we don't judge each other. We don't sit here and say, oh, she's doing this or she's not using organic this. She's trying her very best. I want this community to be about being a victor instead of being the victim. I don't want to see imposter syndrome. I don't want to see you self-sabotaging yourself. I don't want you going to my website and talking yourself out of it. I want you going, I came across this for a reason. She's what I need. In Power Play, you get my phone number today for 7 days. You will go to thebreakfastshow.net. First thing you will do is grab the free protein guide. You do not want to miss the free protein guide being given to you today. Then at thebreakfastshow.net, you will see Power Play. You will get your ticket. You will get an email to text message my personal phone number, and I'm yours for 7 days. All I ask is you put all the food you put in your sexy mouth into an app, and every night I voice note you. That will unleash and teach you macronutrients. Linda says, I am what she needs for sure. I freaking need you. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't have anyone to show up for if it wasn't for you on this live video. You're my reason why. There's no I in team. It is freaking we. And there's a lot of noise out there. We need to lean into each other. Drop fire in the comments if you agree. Okay? TheBreakfastShow.net, my recipe book launched. Power Plates, it's there. 40 plus recipes, over 20 grams of protein. It's here, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts. Okay, power plate. So we've got this. We have a serving of fruits and vegetables out of the way. Okay, I'm going to add to this a little bit of some olive oil. Okay, but we have to understand our number one rule to weight loss is this. There is 9 calories per gram of fat, 4 per gram of carb, 4 per gram of protein. So listen carefully. If I were to have, I covered the last number of this, olive oil. It has 120 calories in 1 tablespoon. I covered the last number of calories, I'm left with 12. Protein is 0. I have to cut that serving size in half. I used to wake up and eat eggs for breakfast. 2 eggs. 12 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat. What's 10 grams of fat times 9 calories? 90. What's 12 grams of protein times 4 calories? 42. Why do you think I wasn't losing weight? My calories every meal were trumped by fat. Macronutrients is the skill set to weight loss. Do you get this? So if you're snacking on peanuts, almonds, cashews, avocados, cheese like I was, there's no way you're getting to 20 grams of protein for meals and snacks. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is 200 calories, 5 grams of protein. You'd have to have 800 calories worth of almonds, pistachios, cashews, trail mix, and everywhere I go. These parents are snacking on such healthy foods, but it's like, dude, where's your protein? Where's your protein? Your glucose levels hate you. It's all about that. It's all about the cortisol levels. It's all about the body taking it and storing it as fat because it's in starvation mode of being deficit in protein. It's the number one reason. Drop a heart in the comments if this is making sense. I'm going to grab a tablespoon. I had to learn the hard way. 1 tablespoon is 1 tablespoon. My peanut butter, one time I measured my tablespoon and it was actually 8 tablespoons. Okay? There's a rim for a reason. There shouldn't be peanut butter hanging out beneath, okay, my tablespoon. It shouldn't be under here. It shouldn't be up top. Food is energy. And too much of a good thing, whether it's heart healthy, it'll paralyze you. Too much of a good thing will give you heart disease just as much as it does help you. Okay, I can't breathe. So, too much peanuts, too much cashews, too much olive oil, it's stored as fat. Doesn't matter if it's a piece of cake. Doesn't matter if it's an energy bar. Doesn't matter if it's wine. Doesn't matter if it's chicken breast. Too much of a good thing will hurt you just as much as it will help you. Okay? Did you know this? The number one ingredient listed on anything that you put in your mouth. Thank you, Linda. The number one ingredient listed on any ingredient label is what you find the most of. Thank you, Carlene. The last ingredient is what you find the least of. Did you hear what I just said? If you just learned something new, drop a 1. The first ingredient on an ingredient list is what you find the most of. Last ingredient is what you find the least of. I never frickin' knew that. The number one thing in my peanut butter was sugar. The last ingredient was peanuts. How twisted is that? Number one ingredient was peanuts. Or no, sugar. Last ingredient was peanuts. Holy crap. I need you to go check your nut butter. I need you to go, Brittany, right? I need you to go check your peanut butter. Does it say peanuts? Your almond butter. Almonds, cashews. Please, dear goodness, be careful on what's in the ingredient list. If there's sea salt, that's fine. Nothing else. My Octonut Creamy Cashew Butter from Amazon is to die for. It has one ingredient, cashews, and I infuse it in my power muffins. Like, drop Amazon in the comments. That's where I found it. That's where I get it. Listen to this. Alexa, volume 8. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
What? If you just learned something new about cinnamon, drop a 1. Drop a 1. That's a Ceylon cinnamon. Regular cinnamon will start to elevate kidney levels over time, but Ceylon cinnamon doesn't. See, this is the kind of stuff in the 25 plus Audible books that I've learned. I want to share it with you, but it's got to be Ceylon cinnamon. 2 pinches every day. Put a pinch in your coffee. Put a pinch in your, drop Amazon. I get it from Amazon. Ceylon cinnamon, 2 pinches every single day. For that Octonut creamy cashew butter, it's right here at thebreakfastshow.net. It's right underneath Amazon Finds. You'll see the Ceylon cinnamon. You will see the Octonut creamy cashew butter. You'll see all of my favorite things in there. And guess what? If I have it listed there for you, it's because it's the cheapest I found it. It's the best bang for my buck. If Sam's or Costco has something cheaper, I wouldn't put it there. I want you to win as much as I want to win. So it's under thebreakfastshow.net under the Amazon Finds. Okay? If you didn't get the recipe for this morning, it's under protein. It's under Protein Guide FREE. Free protein guide. That guide will help you get 25 to 35 grams of protein with every meal and every snack today. Okay? So we're going to blend this bad boy up. I'm going to put it inside the blender. Okay? Try to find my cup. We already talked about half of our weight in ounces of water each and every day. And we talked about the power of the mindset. The power of what you say, what you think is what you bring more of. I wish I had spinach. All this water gets to count towards my water intake as well. Make sure you drop a 90 in the comments. Oh, cauliflowered rice is really good as well. I'm going to put some of that in there. Cauliflowered rice. I'm telling you right now, your gut is about to frickin' love you. Okay? I can freeze this if I want and make ice cream out of it. I could put it in pans. Okay, I make my own powder with sticks. What do you mean? What powder? Here we go. I need a straw. Any questions so far? Drop them in the comments. Any questions at all? Drop it in the comments. The straw is dirty. Any questions? Any questions at all? What did you mix up? Cucumber,